Hi everybody, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Pat Moran. I'm the priest in charge of Bible St Peter and Mickley St George, and also responsible for St John's in Stocksfield. As you'll know from the news, churches are able to be open now for public worship, but I wanted to update everybody on the situation in our churches at the moment, because like many other places and many other organisations and groups, the new normal is a bit different from the normal that we experienced before lockdown. But before I do that, I'd just like to reiterate what Anne and I said in our letter to residents, and that is a huge thank you to everybody in our villages for helping us keep safe, for those who volunteered and done shopping and picked up prescriptions and helped other people out. It's been truly humbling to see the way that people have pulled together. And of course we need to keep on doing that as we go forward and as we ease out of lockdown. And one of the things that Anne and I mentioned in that letter was actually noticing the moment we're in. And that's not really about saying that this is over, because obviously the pandemic is far from over. But as we move to a different way of life and we are coming out of lockdown and doing more things, it might be the moment just to gather our thoughts about what we've learned over the last few months, what things we've noticed and what things we'd like to keep going forward. So let's try and find a way and a process of doing that for us as villagers. So back to churches. At the moment, St John's on Meadowfield Road is open on a Wednesday afternoon from 2 o'clock to 7 o'clock for private prayer. We're going to continue with that, and with the exception that from this Wednesday at 2 o'clock and 6 o'clock there will also be a short prayer service at those times. Then from the 15th of July at 7 o'clock on a Wednesday, so after the period of private prayer at St John's, and this is also at St John's, there will be a Holy Communion service for those who wish to come along. You do need to bear in mind that St John's is quite a small church, so for the communion service we could accommodate probably up to about 10 or 12 people, and for the prayer services probably about 6 or 7. Then from the 19th of July we're going to be opening St Peter's Bywell on a Sunday afternoon for private prayer between the hours of 1 o'clock and 6 o'clock. And then in August we're going to move to having services in church. So on the 1st, 3rd and 4th Sunday of the month we will be having a service at 5 o'clock at St Peter's Bywell, and that will probably be a service of evening prayer. And then we'll have the same service of evening prayer on the 2nd Sunday of the month at St George's in Mickley. We're still continuing with our main Sunday service in Zoom on a Sunday morning at 10 o'clock, and of course everybody is welcome to come along to that, and if you would like the link for that service then please do get in touch with me. That service is also uploaded to YouTube on Sunday afternoon and can be accessed from there, and the details of that are on our Facebook page and on our web page. Just to note that the churches are now available for funeral services, so again we can do funerals in church with social distancing in place of course, and we're also able now to do weddings, and again but with the social distancing measures in place. I'm very conscious that a lot of people access our churchyards just to find a place of quiet and peace and contemplation, and we'd encourage people to do that. You will find on both notice boards at St George's, St John's and at St Peter's, there are prayer resources on our notice board which you can access via your mobile phone. So please, if you would like, do take advantage of those, but do continue to access our churchyards. And finally, if you'd like us to pray for someone that you're concerned about, please do get in touch and we'll add them to our prayer list, and they will be prayed for on Sundays and during the week. And of course, if you do have any questions about any of this, please do get in touch. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this.